Hello, you guys. Ladies, I mean. Thank you, Buffalo. Hi, ladies. Sounds good, Halloween baby. Thank you for stopping in. All right, I'm going to play it one more time because it's so short while people jump in and can hear it. Hello. Hey, hey, hey. Hi, everybody. Hi, Justice Jean, Lulu, Halloween Baby, Country Kitten, Buffalo Mountain, Tennessee Girl, Rose Petal, Mary Jane, Donna Clark, Janice, Sidekick, Paper Cut, just kidding, Rapper. No, I like Sidekick. I know who that is. I have her in Messenger. I know her real name. And she's a very sweet lady. Very, very sweet. Hi, Sweet Misery. Speaking of sweet. And let's see. All right. Okay, you guys. Hi. Oh my God, you guys. That's a lot of makeup. Now that I'm looking at it in this thing. Shoot. Hold on. Oh. You know how... Well, I don't know where the thing is. I don't know. I guess it's okay. All right. Oh, something fell. Oh, my soda. Hi, you guys. Hi, Anna. Rapper, stop. Please, please stop. Okay, don't be all intense with other people, calling people out when people are really pretty nice to you most of the time. You know what I mean? Please don't do that. Please. Thank you. Well, I mean, you know, it's okay, but it's a little too much on the sides. Just a second. All right. Okay, that's better, I think. I can tell the difference. All right, you guys, how is everyone tonight? It's already 11:20 here, so it's 12:02 in the morning Eastern time. What I did was I put dark blue on, and it's quite intense now that I see it in this light. Hi, everybody. All right, I'm going to do my usual. Don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. This one is become more patient, right? Hi, sunshine. Hi there. The quality of patience goes a long way toward your goal of creating a more peaceful and loving self. The more patient you are, the more accepting you will be of what is, rather than insisting that life be exactly as you would like it to be. Without patience, life is extremely frustrating. You are easily annoyed, bothered, and irritated. Patience adds a dimension of ease and acceptance to your life. It's essential for inner peace. Becoming more patient involves opening your heart to the present moment, even if you don't like it. If you are stuck in a traffic jam, late for an appointment, opening to the moment would mean catching yourself building a mental snowball before your thinking got out of hand and gently reminding yourself to relax. It might also be a good time to breathe as well as an opportunity to remind yourself that in the bigger scheme of things, being late is small stuff. Patience also involves seeing the innocence in others. My wife Chris and I have 2 young children, ages 4 and 7. This book is written by this man, an MD, PhD, so he knows what he's talking about. You know what I mean? Ages 4 and 7. On many occasions while writing this book, our 4-year-old daughter has walked into my office and interrupted my work, which can be disruptive to a writer. What I've learned to do most of the time is to see the innocence in her behavior, rather than to focus on the potential implications of her interruption. I won't get my work done, I'll lose my train of thought, this was my only opportunity to write today, and so forth. I remind myself why she is coming to see me, because she loves me, not because she is conspiring to ruin my work. When I remember to see the innocence, I immediately bring forth a feeling of patience, and my attention is brought back to the moment. Any irritation that may have been building is eliminated, and I'm reminded once again of how fortunate I am to have such beautiful children. I have found that if you look deeply enough, you can almost always see the innocence in other people as well as in potentially frustrating situations. When you do, you will become a more patient and peaceful person, and in some strange way, you begin to enjoy many of the moments that used to frustrate you. Okay, well, hi, Team Rose. Hi, Halloween baby. Is he trolling? Come on, please. Yeah. All right, so you guys, remember what we're going to do in this case with Rapper, if he's ever just not in the best mood, whatever the case may be, or bored, or whatever his deal is, kind of, is we're just going to hit the 3 dots and let him do his thing. We're just going to let him do his thing, okay? It's just words. If he starts majorly like spamming the chat or something, kind of, hi BH, like that or something, then I'll block him possibly. But when I did that last time, he just kept coming in as others and cloning people. And I have a lot of you as mods, and he's probably testing me. He's probably testing me inadvertently. I'm smarter than you think, Rapper. I'm much older than you by a good 35 years or something. I hear you're 24. I'm 61. I'm not saying I'm smarter than you. I'm just saying I'm not as dumb as I might look. Hi, Sandra Ernest. Oh, Team Rose, I didn't get a chance to hear your second. Hi, Robin Smith. I haven't been called a smartass in ages. In fact, maybe never. I've been called other things, though. But anyway, Team Rose, the gloves came, the neck warmers, everything is so incredible. I opened them with my sister, and we got regular gloves with these 3 little buttons. They're soft, but they're thick enough to like keep the snow out. Like almost a cashmere feeling. Yes. Thank you so much. And we're more than likely going to give the black gloves to my son if he can get his fingers in there. But how special. They came yesterday, but it was like midnight. And my daughter and I, we don't even feel that safe walking down to the mailbox, both of us. You just never know. We have new mailboxes where there's a lot of openings now. Someone could be hanging out. There are cameras, but you know. Okay, so you guys, no, you guys don't have to do a bunch of responding either to him. All right. Because, you know, We're just going to ignore it. We're literally going to ignore it. All right. And you guys need to ignore it too. Focus on me. Focus on what I'm talking about, not what's being written in the chat. He's trying to test me. I'm the one being tested, right, Rapper? Because really you like me, right? You know why I know? You wouldn't be over here. You're over here like a lot, checking out my show or something. Or maybe you don't like me. Maybe you just like people in chat. You have friends in chat. That's probably what it is. All right, here we go. Boundary setting is using assertiveness skills number 1, myth or reality. So we're not being aggressive with Rapper, right? We're being assertive. I'm being assertive. All right. No, sweet misery, don't say you lie. You guys don't respond back. BH, don't say one at a time. Don't anything. All right. Yeah, don't respond to it. That's what he wants. Hi, Pink Peony. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. If anything, sweet misery, you're gaining subs. You put out a lot of lives, that's for sure. Hi, Arco Show. Thank you. Yeah, passive aggression is, it's one of my pet peeves. That, I mean, I know many people are like that. I don't mind passive people. It's passive aggressive. Drive me crazy. Like you either are who you are or who you say you are, or you're not. It's a dang act, right? Because then this aggression just comes out. Thank you, BH. Thank you. All right. So, oh, I mean, I don't think I'm losing subs. I'm 7 away, you guys, from 1,400. And I think it was on Thursday. I said by Sunday night, if I could be 1,400, I'd be tickled pink. And at that point, a couple of days ago, or 2.5, whatever, I was 20 some away. Now I'm 7. So I'm gaining a sub here and there. And that's all that matters to me, that I grow, right? I don't want to stay stagnant. You think BH is Rapper and he is modded. So you believe he's, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. BH wouldn't be saying love Team Rose like that, although maybe, but not in big, big letters like that. So BH is cloned. That's what you're thinking, Lulu? Hi, Bootsy. How did you get all his accounts, Team Rose? Because I know I'm going to go through this at least once every week with him. Go look on her stream. I told everyone to block him so he doesn't destroy the chat for them. What? Oh, block him here? Yeah, but he can just come in as someone else, and now he's cloning BH, correct? Is that? And I don't even think you must have told everyone to block him on your show, because you wouldn't come over here and do that. Say that, because you don't even like people to be blocked. Now, this one, no, she's probably not cloned. Oh, you want to see the gloves? Yes, good idea. Let me go grab them. Shaylin, my daughter grabbed the fingerless, or not fingerless, tipless. whatever. What is it called? Partial fingerless, dark blue. She likes the dark blue. I let her pick the first one, and she thought the maroon would look good with my hair. And my son, you know, he'll use black or gray. He might like the gray. Yeah, I gotta say, you're talking about BK as in Benny Keys. I don't like to comment too much around him. I did a little bit in Ernie Shell's. I was 16 minutes late in, no, or 26. Well, anyway, and boy, it was like a 4-hour live. And you guys, it was incredible. Benny Keys came up. And some other people, and some other people. And then no one was going up, right? And he kept putting the link in the chat. So I hit the link and I went up and I had some questions about the Dudley, right? The former co-worker of with Don Wells. He said he was, you know, sitting on that crate inconsolably, blah, blah, blah. I brought up the smell in that house. Very interesting that Ernie Shell, I mean, he stated this on his live, so I can say it here. Did you hear it, Team Rose? He absolutely believes that she was brought to, I wrote it down, Cloud Apartments, and dang it all. All right, well, I grabbed the gloves. I'm going to grab the names of the apartments. These apartments where sex trafficking kids end up. All right. Before I forget, Model City Apartments, either in Kingsport or Johnson City, Jonesboro, or Kingsport. I don't know where. You guys can look it up. And the other one was the Cloud. And he said Don Wells knows right where they are and has been there. And he also brought up what I've been bringing up lately, Team Rose, is Jose driving that van, some kind of utility van. He doesn't know if it's Amazon. He can't remember, but Jose is on film. Did he say 2 days before she went missing, which was the day little Summer was dancing in the rain, right? Which means red is ready, white is available, right? And rain is active, which means you're non-virgin. And she's 5. Freaking disgusting. Anyway, yeah, because he said that when children, or even teens for that matter, right, are abducted, they have to get them out of the way. So they're brought to like a motel, and they're either just used up there, his words, used up, or at times killed. Yeah. Okay, here they are. Here they are, Team Rose. We got the gray neck warmer. See, and it pulls around the neck. So nice. It just goes on this end. Now, I've never seen one. I've been sent little things, you know, by my mother. And then the same thing, this beautiful blue. Would this be royal blue? Looks like they're both black. Thought maybe one was dark gray. Well, maybe this is, no, it's, yeah, this must be the dark gray and this is the black. Fantastic. We still have snow. I don't see 5 feet of it on top of people's parked cars anymore. I see about 2 feet. But, and these are the gloves. All right, these are the fingertipless, dark blue, right? Black. I really like dark gray. I don't know what it is, more than light gray, almost more than black. And then these are the gloves. Look how cute these are. Look at the soft material. These are the dark blue. They fit me perfect. Look at that. These are the pretty gray. Team Rose wanted to see these, so gosh darn it. Wait, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful gloves. I'm serious. They're so soft, Rose. Whoops. They're so soft. They're so soft. And they, look how they stretch so you can get them on even. I don't think I've ever had a pair of gloves like these before. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. We needed these things. Want to hear what's funny? When I went down to get this box from the hub with my daughter, I had those 1 pair of fuzzy gloves left and I gave them to her and she didn't really want to put them on. I don't need them. I pulled my sweatshirt down. I said, Shaylin, once your hands get cold and you don't have gloves, you're going to wish you had them because, you know, it takes a while for them to get warm again. So she put them on and I put on this big, I'll show you what I wore. You're going to laugh. I bought myself these, right? These are the ones where the, right? You can have the fingerless, whatever. I'm sure you guys have these. And then you can pull the top down and have the whole deal. Look at them. They're mass thick. Well, I've lost the other one. And honestly, like I use it to carry up litters a lot because the thing cuts into my hand. Oh, God. There we go. So see? And then if you want just the tips. Isn't that nice? I really like these gloves. I wish I had the other one, but I don't. So I wore this down to the mailbox and I put this one on. These are my nice black leather. I mean, they're really nice. I don't know where on earth the other one went, but I had that one on my right hand and this one on my left. But guess what? No one saw me. It didn't matter. And my hands were warm, right? That's all that matters sometimes. So thank you. Now I got a pair of matching gloves. Oh, my notification woke you up, E-Rock? Well, I guess you're meant to be here. Oh, I don't care if he attacks me. I don't even know what he's saying. You guys, I've been attacked honestly, all year. Not so much during different times, but by someone, out there. And I just don't care. Because I know me. Am I perfect? Hell no. Am I close to being perfect? Yes. Just kidding. Yeah. I hope it keeps snowing. And I hope it gosh darn doesn't rain one of these days, because then it'll just be gone. It'll be gone in an hour and a half. Kitten Island, starring gloves. Well, what's crazy is we rescued the male kitty from out there. He was so thin. I mean, we didn't even know it was a boy or anything. And did I think he was going to impregnate our one cat that we thought was a male, the young guy, because all the others are fixed? No, he was a girl. I mean, never have I ran into this kind of situation. Hi, honey bunny. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. E-Rock, are you going to stick around, or did the notification? That's actually a bummer. I turn my phone off every night. The volume's all the way down, and every single time I wake up, whatever time it is, 8 in the morning, if I, have appointments or going to the store, 11 or 2, or if I'm up all night till 6 or 7, like if I'm watching back my live or catching up on Messenger, I might sleep till 3 or something. And my kids are grown, so I can do that. But every time there's like 2 missed phone calls and then a text message. Now, the text messages are from the, what is that petition stuff called? Where you make a difference and you sign your name, whatever that's called. I signed hundreds one day on my iPad. Just every time they came up and I was interested, justice for someone in a car accident, starving people were, you know what I mean? I'd write my name, whatever. Those petitions that start with the letter C, I think. It's completely escaped me. So I'm getting this stuff on my phone, which, I have a flip phone. I don't do anything on my phone. So anyway, I have to disregard those. I know, they're so cute, Team Rose, the gloves and the this is real soft material too, as you saw. Look at that soft material for around the neck. Boy, if we could go sledding, like if there was a hill nearby, or we didn't have to drive all the way to Mount Baker or something, those neck warmers would be fantastic. Yeah. I've never been up there. My daughter has twice. Did Rose send those, says BH. Yes. She sent them. She ordered them off Amazon, and they're absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. All right, so where are we? Way down here. He's attacking your mods, Tina. Sweet misery left. In Sweet Misery chat, but do you normally get snow? I mean, Sweet Misery can hang. I wouldn't leave, but maybe she had to go, or she actually gets to bed earlier than me. She's up early. She'll be doing lives at 7 in the morning. And we're the same. No, she's 1 hour later, I think, than me. What was I going to say? What was I even going to say? Oh, you're right there. Tina, I just want to tell you I subbed with my other accounts. Y'all have a good night. Wow, well, thank you. Holy cow. It'll be because of you that I'll reach 1400 maybe. I mean, reaching it tonight. Thank you, sweet misery. Wow, thank you. Shoot. What was I going to say? Now, this is someone new. Honey, honey, ho. Dummy, educate yourself. Never said anything bad. Okay, so that's rapper too. I can just tell the way the little writing is. I just have a feeling this is one of his accounts. If it's not honey, honey, ho, I apologize. Oh my gosh, that's so false, E-Rock, and you know it. Oh, God. Yeah, just ignore the comments. Want me to make you some cookies, rapper. You guys are so funny. Oh, the snow thing. Okay, so this is what I've seen. I moved here in 1991, and I really rarely saw snow. And then, boom, we had all that snow, and boats were getting logged down that were like in the water, and cars were literally being crushed because the snow was breaking through the carport things. It was on the news. I saw it right here in this town. Now, I think that was 10 years ago because Chicken Snake was talking about it. I have a ton of snow pictures on my flip phone because that's what I just prefer to use right now, especially with my tremors. It's not that I can't afford a free big swiping phone like everyone else. And I'm on my mom's plan and it's safe and good. But anyway, it's very snowy. I mean, very, very snowy. Have to have the plows come down and the whole 9 yards. Now, the last 3 years, it snowed here on Christmas Day. Literally, not one, any, as far as Bellingham goes. In the morning, too. Sometimes it would last a whole day and night. Sometimes then it might rain after. In an hour and a half, it would be gone. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'll contact her after the show or something. I don't know what is going on. Maybe I better try to call her. I don't know how to do that, you guys. Do I put this on mute and then go try to call her and hope that no one's listening? Like, I don't even know if that would work. I guess I'll try because she doesn't usually call this late and I'm wondering like if it's an emergency or something. So I'm going to mute, go to my messenger really quick. Okay, you guys, I'll play this pretty song again and give her a quick call. Okay. This song is called well, where is it? I think it's Read All Over. Wait, is it? No, it's Over the Mountain by Minnie someone. Okay, we'll see if this works and I'll be back. Oh, Jesus, that scared me. Okay. Am I off? Or I mean, is the music off, you guys? Yes or no? No, I quit smoking when I had my stroke. I was barely smoking anyway. I had one of those e-cigs. It's white with the green line on the end for menthol or the red line for the regular. And I kind of wanted it, honestly, for like hanging out after some AA groups because everyone's busy and whatever. And I thought, well, this will be my time to puff a little on God knows what. There's not much to them at all. But I had my stroke and I was in the hospital and I found it in my purse and part of me wanted to save it. I don't even know if you can buy those things anymore. Now everything's square and blueberry tasting and whatever else. And yeah. And I took it and I flung it from my bed a good 6-7 feet and it went in. That was my sign, I guess, that did the right thing. But hi everybody. Okay. Stir what? So sorry, Anna. You almost have to see he doesn't have a strong female role in his life or he would not treat women like this. If looking for a place to stir, is that supposed to be Anna's? She loves arguing. or stir ands. I don't know. Thank you, Undercover Mermaid. Thank you. If I disappear, it's Wi-Fi or one of the many visits from staff here. Thank you, hon. Thank you for hitting the like. Music off, says Buffalo. Okay, good. Because I've actually talked once for a good, I don't know, 30 whole seconds and the music was still going. Hi, Shannon. Is she ending stream or a break? Yeah, no, so I tried to call my friend Siobhan, and she's a super nice lady. Her first name is spelled Siobhan, and it's pronounced Siobhan. Very Irish. But she didn't answer, so I told her to call my phone and leave a text. I told her I've never picked up the phone from Messenger on a live. I wasn't sure how private everything would be, even when I muted. So, hi, Lionese Tracks. Okay. Hi, Melly Joe. Hi, everybody. Thank you. That 80s room. Well, hello. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Thank you, everybody. Please hit the like. I mentioned not having quite 100 likes, usually 60, 75 or so, and I think I reached 100 on last night's program, I think. Told him to go to Ann Horns. She loves to... What the hell? God, rapper. You know, I've been doing this for, well, minus the 2 weeks I took a little break. It'll be 4 months on the 21st, which is tomorrow, or no. Well, for you guys, it's 12 a.m. now. So yeah, tomorrow. And it's a bummer you have to run my people away. I hope she comes back. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Mama T, the OG. Hello. How's New Zealand, Kylie? Just the name New Zealand sounds so pretty. New Zealand. All right. So I just, I tried calling her twice. Hi, Mama Shell Bell. Hi. So I hope I didn't miss any other names. Thanks for all being here. It's 53 minutes in, and I've yet to talk about assertiveness or aggressiveness. So this is the myth and reality boundary setting. I covered boundaries last night. It was extremely thorough. Extremely. It even said you have to take baby steps, because if you're not used to setting boundaries and the person isn't used to even having you set one, it takes time, and it, you know what I mean? And it makes sense. So what is assertiveness skills training? Assertiveness skills training teaches us how to set and enforce boundaries. These skills need to be taught or modeled, and once learned can lead to a successful feeling of control and empowerment. The use of assertiveness skills helps reverse the cycle of abuse, frustration, and low self-esteem that occurs when one cannot claim rights or set boundaries. Okay, so it helps reverse the cycle of the abuse, frustration, and low self-esteem when you cannot set boundaries. As we begin, it is essential to review your Bill of Rights, because assertiveness is the way to enforce them. These rights should belong to everyone, and assertiveness does not violate, but rather helps us respect the rights of others. Yep, and I read our personal rights. There's one for personal rights when you're in intimate relationships. And then I believe Yeah. Yeah, I think I read this one after your Bill of Rights, and I'm going to read it now to remind us. This is what we all have. Okay, including you, rapper, but you've got to treat others, alrighty, with the same respect. You have the right to be you. You have the right to put yourself first. You have the right to be safe. You have the right to love and be loved. You have the right to be treated with respect. You have the right to be human, not perfect. You have the right to be angry and protest if you are treated unfairly or abusively by anyone. You have the right to your own privacy. You have the right to your own opinions, to express them, and to be taken seriously. You have the right to earn and control your own money. You have the right to ask questions about anything that affects your life. You have the right to make decisions that affect you. You have the right to grow and change, and that includes changing your mind. You have the right to say no. You have the right to make mistakes. You have the right not to be responsible for other adults' problems. You have the right not to be liked by everyone. You have the right to control your own life and to change it if you are not happy with it as it is. Darn trimmers. Man. I also, when I watched back my videos, I saw how this paperwork was doing this kind of thing. Because I'm just holding it and I'm tremoring. I don't even notice because I'm focusing on reading. So I'm going to try to keep the papers out of the camera. So I'm going to show a circle. It's called the non-assertiveness circle. And it's where you feel trapped, defeated, helpless, inadequate, and out of control. You're unable to set boundaries or be assertive. And then because of those things, you're often abused or used by others. Okay. So let's learn the definition of assertiveness, even though most of us know. Oh, hi, Anna. I'm so sorry. I really am. You're a friend of mine. You're a regular here. You're a supporter, lovely lady. But what I've learned is if I block him, he's just going to come back in and come back in and come back in with more and more venom. Do you know what I mean? And last time all that happened, my live ended and I didn't even do it, you guys. I didn't even end my live. Now, granted, it was an hour and a half and it's fine, whatever. And Team Rose went live, right? Right after and actually discussed it. But he wants us all to play his game. He's testing me because this is my channel. So, you know, it's whatever. I hope you come back. Okay, that was way back. She's already gone to bed. I don't know how that. Thank you. Thanks for hitting the like, honey bunny. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Made Anna leave, and who is the other one? Was it Sidekick? Is she still here? Oh, Sidekick's here, I think. Why was Buffalo Mountain timed out? Are you kidding? I didn't do it. You guys, I'm the only one, remember? I know this is going to be a little bit of a struggle for people, all these people having wrenches. It's mostly to protect yourself. In what way? Now I don't even know, because I'm the one that I feel should do the timing out and the blocking. Oh, 54 more likes, and I'll have 100 likes. That'd be nice. Who wrote this? What I just read? This is from my, it's called Pattern Changing for Abused Women. But these shows I've been doing this past week or so have been on classes that I took in 2001 and 2002 called New Beginnings on Domestic Violence, and learning when it's safe to leave, because 80% of women, that's when they're killed, or men, I guess, right? But it's mostly the women, though, that are killed, because I read a percentage thing, much higher than men being killed when they try to leave. And it's by, it says Sage Publications, 1995. So I don't know, I guess, who wrote it, because this is just one of my papers I'm going over. Yesterday I talked about boundaries. The last 2 days before that, the control wheel, the power and control wheel, things of that nature. Hi, Michelle Finch. Hello. Oh, I didn't know this fell out. My wrapped cord so the kittens can't chew through. Hi, Tashi. Hi, everybody. Good night, Donna. Hi, Mission Possible. Thank you for coming over, everybody. You're so funny, Team Rose. Who wants to go downstairs and put a pot of coffee on for me? All right, definition of assertiveness. I know we all know, you guys, but it's good to be reminded. When you are assertive, you are honest, direct, and sincere, and treat other persons as equal and valuable. You also show respect for their rights as well as your own. When you act assertively, you send the message that you are a worthwhile, confident person who knows his or her rights, recognizes his or her wants and needs, and is able to set boundaries. You feel empowered, proud, and in control, and your self-esteem will soar. And I'll say it again for the new men in my chat, if there are any, or the ones that have been coming in. This isn't learning stuff to bash men. Okay, this is people in abusive relationships, and men are in them too. Women are in them. The elderly, children, people with special needs, our neighbors, our coworkers, anybody, right? Using assertiveness skills does not guarantee that you will always get what you want. For battered women or men, using assertiveness with a batterer may be very dangerous. It is essential to assess your risk when attempting to set boundaries with an abusive person, especially a violent one. When used in a situation judged to be safe, however, such as with a non-abusive landlord or boss, attorney, relative, or friend, assertiveness will make you feel competent and powerful, and that you are choosing and controlling the directions in your life. Yeah, so when you're having issues and you're super pissed off, and I think I've said this twice now, you don't want to like be in the bedroom or be even in the house and go, I'm leaving your ass and you'll never see your kids again or something. That could just fuel it right there, and you may not ever leave the house alive again. Or they can harbor the anger and act like they're going to meet you somewhere to talk things out or make things work, and then you're killed. As you move forward through the pattern changing, and I covered some of that yesterday, you may have begun to realize that your abusive partner is not the only person in your life who treats you in an abusive manner. As you understand and define your boundaries, you may be surprised and alarmed to recognize that other people you never would have suspected in the past, are using or abusing you. Perhaps a boss, another relative, or someone you thought was a friend. Will come into focus as a person who is not really happy to see you change. Yep. Who is criticizing you, belittling your efforts to grow, or ignoring your changes. It is with these people you will need to use your new assertiveness skills. In fact, most often it is with these people and not with your abuser that you will be setting limits. Keep this in mind as you experience assertiveness training. Comparison of assertive, non-assertive, and aggressive behaviors. Okay, this is women and assertiveness. So they're talking about the culture of women here. So I'll just read what's here. Hi, Redacted Static. Hello. Hi, Sunflower Darkness. I made a lot of people mods, Sunflower. I'm not sure if you're a mod, but you will be after tonight, just so we can have self-protection on here, whatever the case may be. I'm just going through my lives, because remember, everyone was mods, and then I took all the wrenches away, and now I'm slowly giving back pretty much everyone that comes to my lives that's been in here before, that I'm getting to know, that I can trust, etc. a wrench. So I can't see it from StreamYard. I can't see a single blue wrench, you guys, from StreamYard. So if you don't have one, Sunflower, you will. Women and assertiveness. In our culture, women often are treated as second-class citizens. This is a fact of life, one we must acknowledge and then move on. It is always important to pick your battles, and we are in this program to change what we have control over and can change ourselves. It is helpful, though, to look at how our culture socializes women, because it explains a lot about our own behavior. It is no small wonder that so many of us find it difficult to learn to be assertive when we have been socialized to be quiet, good, seen and not heard, to keep the peace, not rock the boat, turn the other cheek, or say nothing if we feel transgressed. That was expected of us as little girls and was rewarded by the adults in our lives. In other words, we were taught to be non-assertive. We were praised for being non-assertive, and we were punished for loud, confrontational, boyish behavior. We learned our lessons well. Now we must relearn them, because if we remain non-assertive, we will never be able to protect the boundaries we have set or move forward toward change. We also must take into consideration our family backgrounds. For some of us who were raised in dysfunctional or abusive families, non-assertiveness was essential in keeping us safe. It was a highly effective survival technique. By becoming invisible in the family, one often was able to avoid verbal or physical attacks, criticism, punishment, or blame. As adults beginning to seek healthy changes and needing to distance ourselves from our, why does it just not continue the way it should? Oh, from our dysfunctional backgrounds, we now find that we are without the one skill that are essential for our growth. We have no knowledge of assertiveness and cannot claim our rights. We know only non-assertiveness and aggressiveness, and both leave us trapped in our present situation. Assertiveness may seem very scary. It can bring back memories of abuse, but we are in the present, not the past. We are safe, and we can learn assertiveness techniques that will keep us safe. Remember that abusers probably will not be attracted to a woman who knows her rights, has set her boundaries, and is assertive. Only by claiming our rights and setting and enforcing our boundaries are we able to move forward. So this is about women. Not bashing men right now, just kind of saying what the consensus of society is in regards to women. Another important issue for women to consider is the fact that we place tremendous value on friendship, commitment, sensitivity, and loyalty. This is our gift as women. As battered women, however, we may find that we are extraordinarily committed and loyal, sometimes inappropriately so. When we begin to become assertive and set clear boundaries, we may have to risk losing some friendships that we have valued highly. We even may have to end loyalties that we discover are destructive to us. This would be difficult for any woman, but particularly so for us. We find it hard to quit and usually are determined to make relationships work. It is this very strength and determination, however, that we now can redirect toward learning assertiveness. It will help us define which friendships we should be valuing and which commitments we should honor. Risking the loss of friendships that you find destructive may seem frightening, but you need to ask yourself whether any so-called friendship or relationship based on one person's controlling another is worth saving. Finally, as women, it is well to be aware that our culture does not always initially respond positively to assertive women. Because our culture is male-dominated, a woman with clear boundaries may be seen as a threat to the balance of power in the family or work environment. This can be negotiated and common ground can be found. Some people who are unwilling to accept you may call you a bitch. Prepare yourself to be called a bitch and know that the reality is far from the feeling that the label may give us. The reality is that assertive boundary setting is done without violating another person's rights and therefore is healthy and considerate. I'm going to say that again. Assertive boundary setting is done without violating another person's rights and therefore it is healthy and considerate. The bitch label arises because the other person is unhappy because he or she can no longer dominate or direct your decisions and because you are no longer the passive, non-assertive person he or she expects you to be. If being a bitch means you are enforcing your boundaries, then be a bitch. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say that. I'm just reading this here. I heard if you say swearing too much, you can get in trouble from YouTube or whatever. Hi, Turquoise. If you're saying that to me, that you appreciate me reading about this stuff, thank you for that. Because honestly, if none of us are in this situation, and I'm not right now, I have been plenty in my years of life by the boyfriends or I'll just say men that I chose in my life kind of, I mean, my son's father wasn't down and out by any means. He was in the Air Force and had a lot, had a lot going for him and stuff. But like Chuck, who robbed the bank, and Shaylin's dad, he was homeless when I met him. Yeah. I mean, he was visiting his sister and kind of staying with her here. That's how I met him. Okay. Mission is so detailed, like Team Rose now. You guys are so funny. Oh, you guys are so funny. Tina for mayor at Kitten Island. I'm roasting. This sweatshirt is really dang hot. Oh, God. Is that off? It's got nice cold air coming out. I'm roasting, but if I crack the window, are you going to freeze, Charlie? I'll just do a teeny crack. Oh, gosh sakes. I already took my meds. Soda is not a thirst quencher. That's for darn sure. I wouldn't want to be on an island and only have soda. I think I'd rather have bottled water. I think I'd live longer. Can you imagine? Yeah. You know what I love, you guys? That fruit. What is it? Mandarin oranges and melon and apple chunks. Pineapple, maybe. In that whipped cream stuff. The heck is that stuff called? People have it on Thanksgiving and stuff. Oh my gosh, you're the bomb, sweet misery. Thank you. What, should I go there now and check my count? Wait, how far back is that? Are you still in here, sweet misery? All right, I'm gonna go do that. How do I get out of here? I just lost my train of thought. I hit this, and I'm going to the regular YouTube. Okay. Happened. Sweet misery, I have 1,400. Thank you. I almost feel like crying. Someone would do that for me. Wow. Thanks, you guys. I'm always crying. It's because I feel so deeply. What the hell else could it be, right? What else could it be? I'm not acting. I feel so deeply. I feel love deeply. I can tell when people like me deeply. I can feel fear deeply, resentments deeply. I can feel it all really deeply. I guess that's why I'm so damn sensitive. Wow. Thank you. Do you remember when I said 2 days ago? I said, please help me get to 1400 by, I believe I said by Sunday or the end of Sunday. And it's Friday. So 2 days ahead of time. Like, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, God. PCT is extreme. Jimmy said that when I was coming up on panel near the end. He was like, oh, here's PCT is extreme. And I was thinking, I guess I am extreme, aren't I? I'm intense. I'm goofy. I'm sometimes, I don't know what I am, but I guess I'm extreme. So, Cool Whip. Yes. At Italian Island, starring Tina. Fruit cup Waldorf salad. It's so good. That has walnuts in it and grapes, right? You know what else is really good, you guys? And what's the name of the stuff where you go to the deli? I can get it on food stamps. Anything that's cold, I can get, right? If it's hot, I can't. What's that stuff? It's blue cheese dressing, walnuts, I think pasta. No, blue cheese wouldn't be with pasta, would it? What the hell am I thinking of, you guys? It's got grapes, walnuts, I think little chunks of broccoli. I thought it was blue cheese dressing. I can't think of what it's called now. Gosh darn it. Oh, God. Thank you. It's showing 1400 on my end. I'll take it. I mean, I went literally to my live and that's what it said. Oh my gosh. Okay. Another important, I already read that. I read this whole big page. Okay, trusting yourself to be assertive. Trusting yourself. Because you can just say, oh, I'll be assertive. And then when it comes time, it's harder than you think. Not for me, though. You could, because this is the thing. If you're not assertive, then you can too easily become aggressive, right? So if I feel I've been wronged, it's okay, but I want to know why, right? Most of us want to know why, don't we? I don't think I'm the only one. Some people, though, just don't care why or what other people's opinions are of them. I do care. I want to know why, right? And also then I can take more readily some accountability and possibly change those things that need to be changed, right? All right. Trusting yourself to be assertive. You can set boundaries, be assertive, claim your rights, and take control of your life. Trust yourself to try. Remember that is okay. Remember that it is okay not to be liked by everyone, and that people will have more respect for you if you have boundaries. Many people have benefited from your non-assertiveness. They have used you to meet their own needs at your expense. These people will be the first to criticize you for setting and enforcing boundaries. That is okay. You do not need them. You will be making new, healthy friendships in which you respect one another's life choices. Remember, once you have learned assertiveness skills, you can choose if and when you want to use them. Your whole personality does not change. You simply now have a tool to use in directing your life. So, I'll give you an example of being assertive. I just thought of this. So when I went up on Ernie Shell's panel earlier, way later on in the show, I had no intention of going up there, right? They're talking about different people that might be involved and blah, blah, blah. And someone related to Andrew Hiltz, actually, right, his brother came up and all this. So I was just in chat like everyone else. When it all calmed down and Summer was still being talked about, right, some questions came to mind that I wanted to ask Ernie. Like, did he think that she really disappeared on the 15th, right? I asked, and basically he said he believes so. But her dancing in the rain and whatnot was made to sell her, many of us believe, 2 days prior. Also, what else did I ask? Oh, I asked about Don Wells bawling his eyes out in front of Dudley, his coworker, like inconsolably, sitting on a crate with a lid. And he didn't say too much about, I said it went around, meaning right on the YouTube streets and people saying, and I think I heard it on Prayer Garden. I think someone called in her show. Not that people can't lie, you guys, but it was the way it was said and expressed. Some man went in to look at the house and he smelled death, basically, ran out, a full, an adult man freaking out. So, maybe she was buried in the walls and then moved. I don't know. I brought that up, and Ernie Shell brought up there's only one timeline, right, Team Rose? So that makes them unbelievably, right, Don Wells and others culpable because the timeline keeps changing. And Ernie's always reiterating that there's only one timeline. But anyway, so I went up and it said in the little square, people can see you and hear you, right? So it said I'm on the show. It didn't say I was in backstage. So he had me up, but he needed me to mute. Now, he didn't say who. He just went ahead and muted my mic. And I thought, well, that's fine, because I was going to do it anyway. And even if I hadn't, it's his show. I respect his wishes, right? Well, then this lady was up there that people weren't happy with and thought maybe she was, on something, whatever. I'm not going to say her name. And then another lady was on there saying, can I talk? Can you mute her, Ernie? This and that and the other thing. And they were kind of going at it. And when I noticed kind of a lull in the discussion, I decided to be assertive at that time. And I undid my mic really quick. I mean, it was a little scary. I mean, my God. Ernie did my mic, and here I am chiming in. But I also knew I probably kind of could. It's not like I was being bad or something. You know what I mean? And I said, Ernie, can I ask a question? And then the other lady said something like she wasn't finished, and I said, eventually. And then he said yes. And then I waited again a little bit, and I waited for a bigger lull in the conversation, and I asked my question, and then I was part of the thing. Otherwise, I could have been sitting back there or on there. I guess people could see my face. I couldn't see me. He had a whatever that's called up, right? What are those called? Some kind of screen. Unless I turn my camera off. And I did that for a little while. I guess I know how to be assertive without being aggressive. Oh yeah. I did. Are you still in here? Yes, I did. Well, now with my son's father in the 80s, I didn't. I mean, I'm just going to say it. I did meet him at a bar called Minerva's in Burlington, Vermont. And he totally did not look like a Burlington, Vermont college boy kind of not country hick, but you know what I mean. His hair was real short. He had cowboy boots on. He was dressed real nice. He was carrying himself really nice. And he was up at the bar sitting, and I happened to be too. I bought him. I'm so embarrassed. I'm going to say it. I kind of wanted to meet him, right? I mean, I knew he wasn't from there. I had no idea he was from Seattle area, but in the Air Force at the New York Plattsburgh Air Force Base, right? I had no idea. I don't know what they look like when they go out. I just knew he wasn't from there. So I bought him a beer. I bought him a Heineken. And we talked and we talked and we got kind of drunk. And then, let's see. Apparently, I gave him my number, like with a black eyeliner or something on a little piece of paper, and he found it in his pocket. That's what he told me. And he called me. I think it was 2 weeks later or something, or maybe a week. I think it's 2 though. And I'm like, what? You're kidding. So anyway, he said I was working at a diner, and he showed up, like when it was planned. And I remember what I served him: a glass of milk and a ham sandwich. And then when my shift ended, we went out. And then we kept going out. And even though he was located over there, apparently he liked me. I was 24. He was 22. And he had orders to go to Okinawa, Japan. First, he had orders to go to South Dakota. That's where I'm from. I was born there. It's just so weird. But he changed orders with another guy that didn't want to go to South Dakota. That didn't want to go to Okinawa. I guess back then you could just exchange orders. And we were together. We had been living together now at this point for summer to March, 8 months or something like that, in New York, in a little apartment off base, or maybe it was on base. I think it was off. Anyway. And he said, he said, do you want the good news or the bad news or something? And I said, I want the bad news first. And he said, well, it's not bad news, but I have orders to go to Okinawa, Japan. And I was like, wow, or whatever. And he said, but the good news is I want you to go with me. And I got to tell you, I was petrified. I mean, can you imagine? I'm fairly young. I'm going to go there, right? And then he asked me to marry him, and I said yes. He went ahead there without me, and then I flew all the gosh darn way there. He sent me a pamphlet with an itinerary of what airplanes to get on and off and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and I was on and off many airplanes, many, you guys. I had to fly from Burlington to Boston. That's one. Then from Boston to, I think it was Chicago. There's another one. Then Chicago to LA. There's another one. And then another plane to Orange County. There's another one. There's 4 right there. And then from Orange County to Juneau, Alaska. There's 5 planes. And then I got on a huge Flying Tigers jet, double-decker type deal, in Juneau, Alaska. There's 6. And then I flew from Alaska straight into Okinawa. Scared shitless over the ocean. Like scared shitless. Anyway, so I drank at about 5 Budweisers. I did. It's just like, and I've said this before, you guys, but I think it was 2 years prior, a jet got blown out of the sky with all these military people on it with their gifts, leaving to go visit their family. They found presents and boxes and everything in the ocean. Thank God I had an officer sitting next to me. And he made me feel relaxed. He was like, this is a piece of cake. I take this route all the time, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, are you sure? Whatever. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, so I didn't see those warning signs. Now, his father died of an aneurysm a month after we were married, and he was beyond devastated. And he had to go to, he went to the hospital when they undid the plug thing, because back in the 80s, aneurysms, if you didn't catch them in time, that's it, right? And I was married to him then. I thought it was a little odd. He didn't want me to fly with him and be there for support. That, in a way, was my first teeny little red flag that I wasn't part of the family, really, if you know what I mean. But I became that later on and blah, blah, blah. So, but when we were in Okinawa, we were both drinking, not every night, but, on weekends, and went to a few different places. And I ended up meeting a guy that went to Burlington High School, but he was 2 years younger than me. And we were just friends. But when he came back to the States, he met my sister, right? Green eyes, blonde hair, tan, and married her. So, and she had a boy and a girl with him. They're divorced now, whatever. But isn't it odd how things happen? And I heard about this man through the lady that lived next door to me, who was a cab driver. And she was like, I know someone that went to Burlington High School. And I'm like, you do not. No way, Renee. And she's like, yeah. So it really is kind of a small world. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So you will be making new healthy friendships in which you respect one another's life choices. Remember, once you have learned assertiveness skills, you can choose if and when you want to use them. Your whole personality does not change. You simply now have a tool to use in directing your life. I already read that, didn't I? These are stumbling blocks to assertiveness. What's going on, you guys, with my comments? Maybe if I hit all. All I see is Shannon's. It's showing 1.4 on mine. It's showing 1400 on mine, and that was at 12:27, and now it's 1:39, and I'm sure there should be at least one more comment in all this time, but whatever. Stumbling blocks to assertiveness. There are 8 stumbling blocks to learning assertiveness. Each has its valid concerns, but by examining, analyzing, and discussing them, we can identify how to conquer these pitfalls. Number 1, cultural attitudes toward women. Number 2, fear of retaliation and conflict. Number 3, lack of knowledge of assertiveness as a skill. Number 4, fear of being labeled a bitch. Number 5, fear of losing friendships or other relationships. Number 6, fear of stirring up anger within oneself. Number 7, belief that we do not really deserve to be assertive, in control of our own lives. Number 8, lack of readiness to assume responsibilities that may result from our being assertive. It says, trust yourself to try. You will be so proud that you did. Oh my goodness, that's so weird. An entire chat platform support thing just popped up. Are you guys still here? Shannon and Kylie and Rose and other people? Can you post something? I don't know why I'm not getting my comments. I mean, maybe you all left in the last 27, 37, 39, 40, 41, in the last 14 minutes, but I'm doubting it. And also, you know, when you're young, you don't notice or even know what the warning signs. No. They'll show up later when I read back chat. I may have to reboot my iPad. That's what I'll do now. Okay, let's see. Cool. All right, you guys, what I'm going to do is reboot my iPad, and I won't end stream. I've done this before. If for some weird reason I lose my stream, and I'm 95% sure I won't, I'll just start another live. And if you guys want to join me, you'll come back or come over to it. I don't think I will lose it, but I'm not seeing any new comments. And I just spoke with Shannon, and she feels I probably need to reboot too. So I'm not going to end the stream, and I should be right back in less than 30 seconds. Yay! Yay! Now I can see the new ones. There I am. We're here, but your screen is black. Yeah. Oh my God. Now I gotta go. I'm just gonna say it. I have to go pee. If Team Rose can say it, I can say it. Oh God. You guys mind if I go use the bathroom? Hi, Rachel Oakes. Hi there. Hi, Lizzo. Hi, gorgeous DIY. Aw. Wow, you guys. It's so much fun. It's so much fun to see the regulars and then new avatars or faces or whatever you want to call it. Hi, Maria G. I got to say hi to people I missed. Well, Maggie's here too. Every dog has its day. It's your avatar. Every dog has its day. Mary Jane. Oh, wow. Where did they frig go? Wait, new comments. Okay, that scared me. I went to the top and they all disappeared. And I was like, what the heck? That literally freaked me out. What does that mean? I wonder. Every dog has its day. Yeah, it coming from Britain or British or whatever too. You know what I mean? All right, I'm going to play a song. Remember this, Team Rose? This was the one that not to keep talking about him, but because you followed him so long and I'm back into Tigerville. Here, remember this song? I was like, where did he ever get that tune? Well, it's YouTube library. I'm going to go to the bathroom. No. It's not that. It's this one. Good Lord. What? No, it's not. It's not that one either. Oh, it's up here. Wait, where the heck is it? I thought it was one of my very first ones. Oh, God. Now I don't know where it is. This is driving me nuts. Is it this one? No. And it's not this. Oops. I don't remember it starting with this. Yeah, no. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? There you go. You guys can rock out while I go to the bathroom. Remember this, Team Rose? Shit, I thought it stopped it. There it stops. Team Rose, are you dancing? Better than me. Here, one more time. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, trying to turn it off. Where is it? Oh God. Here it is. All right. What are you doing, kitties? Well, that was fun. What is it? All right. I made an ass out of myself, I'm sure. Oh my God. Oh, you're funny, E-Rock. I dance pretty darn stupid sometimes. Depends on the song. That's like a jumping thing or something. Thank you, though. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for being here and hanging out so long, E-Rock. Oh, God. You're freezing in bed, Maggie? Well, what's wrong with you? You got to cuddle up to your man. Get warm. Cuddle up to your hubby. Where is he? Oh, I know. He's probably at work and it's daytime over there, isn't it? I forgot. It's not even nighttime. No, for once I'm not cold. $1,400 Club at Kitten Island. So cute. Thank you, Janice. Oh, God. It's freaking 7 degrees where you're at, Mary Jane. I don't know what it is here. Kick it, babe. I was trying to. It's awful how, as you get older, your balance can go. I mean, do you know what I mean? I mean, not go. Mine isn't completely gone, but it's like you used to be able to do so many things the same way, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, hi, Turtle Man, this 2024. What the hell? I do a little bit of reading, a little bit of dancing. Sometimes I have a panel. I read my Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff at the beginning. And now I'm reading about assertive aggressiveness. I'm being assertive dancing in front of people. Your closet is closed. Wrong. No, it is. It is, but on purpose, because that way the cat, well, can they get in this way? They can kind of slide in one direction. There's a little area they're trying to get in, and see where I have that other little, whatchamacallit, by the mirror door sticking out, where the paint is coming off the, I've lived in this apartment for, I think it'll be 17 years this spring. Yeah, and then I was in another one in back, 1990, for 6 years. It was really pretty back there. I could hear the frogs and this little bubble stream back there. I liked it. You're as stiff as a board. I'm pretty stiff too. I mean, hi, Cindy Smith. Oh, that's funny. The girls are back in town. The girls are back in town. It's the boys, though, right? Oh, my God. She's in bed with Dave under the bed and waiting for mission. You're hilarious. You guys are funny. Oh, God. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, everybody. Oh, God. Gee. Turtle Madness gave me hearts, or is that someone else? You don't think my dancing is too goofy? It's pretty goofy, I'll admit. Hi, Lunch Lady. Hi. Thank you. You know, cinnamon's an aphrodisiac for men. It is. It's supposed to be. So bake those cinnamon cookies, girls. I hate baking. I hate baking. I don't want to bake cookies, cakes, pies. is too short, too quick, and too boring to me. I'm sorry, it just is. I've made one apple pie in my whole life, pretty sure, just one. And what happened? She just tried to call me again? Okay, you guys, hang on super quick, okay? I'm going to mute. Okay, then. She called me again. I didn't hear it ring till it hung up. I try to call her. It's not working. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, you guys, 2 hours and 4 minutes. Are you still there? I can't even make a packet mix cake. Here, it's 1:12 a.m. Yeah, I'm not going to do any more than 2.5 hours because I watch back my lives. I make more people mods. I read the chat. I always miss quite a bit. I'm always glad I read back the chat because I'm doing a lot of reading. Okay, so, okay. So, okay, so we have the myths and the realities for being assertive, you guys. Myth. To be assertive, you have to be rude. Whoops. Reality. Assertive skills are based on showing respect for yourself and others. Aggressiveness is rude. Myth. Assertive women are pushy women. Reality. Assertive women have defined their needs and boundaries and can communicate them, showing respect to others. Myth. If you say no to a request, you're being selfish. Reality. Saying no to a request is simply setting a boundary. Saying no can be done with thoughtfulness and consideration. Myth. To be polite, you have to be non-assertive. Reality. Politeness is courteousness. Non-assertiveness is the inability to communicate your needs and boundaries. Myth. To ask someone for help is to show weakness. Reality. To ask someone for help is to show that you know your limitations as well as your abilities. Everyone needs help from time to time. Myth. You have no right to question an important authority figure. Reality. An authority figure may be an important person, but you have the same rights as he or she. You have the right to ask any question respectfully and to be given a satisfactory answer. Myth. In our culture, only aggressive people are successful. Reality. In our culture, aggressive people may seem to be successful, but often they are regarded with scorn and mistrust. Assertive people are respected. Myth. Assertiveness means conflict, and you hate conflict. Reality. Aggressiveness stirs up conflict. Assertiveness stirs up conflict only if you are dealing with a person who is unwilling to accept or respect your boundaries. Myth. If you become assertive, people might stop liking you. Reality. Healthy friendships grow with honesty and mutual respect. Assertiveness strengthens healthy relationships. An unhealthy friendship will wither under the demand for mutual respect. These friends are not true friends. Myth. If you learn to use assertiveness, you might become a bitch. That's what it says here. Reality. If you use assertive skills which show respect for yourself and others, you will never be a bitch. However, you may be called a bitch by anyone who is unwilling to acknowledge your legitimate needs and boundaries. That is their way of avoiding facing their own shortcomings. Assertiveness practice. Oh, good grief. I feel bad for you, Rachel. Jeez. Prayers for Rachel, everybody, and anyone else that needs them, please. Rotten mangoes. Is that an Australian show? Good Lord. Mama kitty. Oh, no. Oh, I thought my screen went black. And it did from the cat. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Well done. Thank you. So happy to see you here, Lizzo. If you reach out to me on Messenger, I'll always reach out. I just don't always reach out first. I'm so busy. I really am. You know, if I'm up all night, then I got to sleep in some, or I can't even do this. And luckily, before the snow and everything hit, I got everything I needed, so that was nice. Oh, nice. So, not rotten tomatoes, right? Rotten mangoes. That's what it makes me think of, that movie, Rotten Tomatoes. Maybe I'm way off base. Wow. Wow. Well, also, when you're on housing, they need to get their part done. Like they just do. You know, we have a man that comes here once a year, but really it's every 9 months to see if something needs to be fixed and to kind of make sure people are keeping it picked up. And do you know what I mean? And we're graded. And, graded on cleanliness, whatever. And, but yeah, assertiveness practice. To have a successful first experience with speaking an assertive phrase, Look into the mirror and practice saying the phrase, I'm an intelligent, worthwhile person, and I value what I'm learning and pattern changing. Remember that this is just a beginning and you only have to say the words, even though you may not believe them yet. This phrase would be an appropriate assertive response to anyone who questions why you attend those crazy women's meetings each week. Good luck. The new beginnings that I was in 2001 and 2002. Well, hey, Mab. Hello. Yeah. How are you doing, Mab? Mab was funny. I guess you can tell when someone's still on the internet. I was watching back my live and it was 4 a.m. and wait, you were in Facebook, and Mab's like, what are you doing still up, or something like that. And so I hopped over to Facebook and I said, I'm watching back my live and reading chat. And so then I checked. I had about, I think, 12 more minutes to go out of my 3-hour live. Sometimes, though, I speed my own voice up to a little bit or quite a bit just to get through the darn thing so I can get any sleep. Yeah, Mab's been struggling. Or that's what you said the other day. With your jaw. Oh, you just woke up in the middle of the night, Mab? From pain or just like, car video? Oh, that's Rose. You're crazy. I thought he was talking about Mab. We're glad you're doing better, Mab. You're loved, Mrs. Mab, by so many, seriously. All right. Stressing positives. Remember that assertiveness is a skill that allows you to set and enforce your boundaries and to claim your rights. When you use assertiveness, you are honoring others' rights as well as your own. By using assertiveness, you can help end the cycle of frustration and low self-esteem that occurs when you cannot set boundaries. Assertiveness is the key to successful pattern changing because it gives you the concrete skill to apply your learning and to move forward. The non-assertiveness you learned as a childhood survival skill is no longer helpful in your life today. There were many good reasons why you became non-assertive, but now it is time to change. Trust yourself that you are worthwhile and that you deserve to set and protect your boundaries. You are ready to begin taking control of your future. And at the bottom here, assertiveness equals boundaries equals control equals empowerment. Maria G., maybe you can show these last 2 lives of mine to your daughter. Might help her in life, you know what I mean? Make her feel like she has more of a voice, or, well, you know what I mean, than she thinks she does, or whatever. Okay, so the assignment, remember yesterday the assignment was give yourself one gift this week, whatever that is. This one this week is try to set a boundary one time this week. Identify a specific situation in your life that could be improved by using assertiveness. This might be a discussion with your attorney concerning his or her habit of not returning phone calls, or a request to your landlord to fix a broken front stair, or some other situation. Or in Rachel's, it was Rachel, right? In Rachel, what Rachel Oakes is going through, maybe you can call again and say, look, I'm freezing and a storm's coming. Can you give me an idea of when you're going to come fix this? I've literally done that, Rachel. When something needs fixed here, this is what I do. And it always works. It's weird. Oh, thank you. Hi, Dame Defer. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I have developed. Yeah. But anyway, what I do is I knock and I say, hi, I put an order in to have, what was it? The lock needed to be fixed on my son's door. He wanted it fixed or something. And because of his mental issues and things, it's important to him and us and whatever. Or maybe it was the lock on my daughter's door. Anyway, one of us. And I said, I was just wondering if you could give me an idea of when that might be fixed. I'm sure you're very busy. This is what I say. I'm sure you're very busy and have lots of things you need to do. And I don't expect it done right away. But do you have any idea? And almost every time they go, okay, what apartment are you in? And then they're saying, we'll be up in 10 minutes. We'll be up by Friday. We'll be up in the before the end of the day. And they get it done. It's crazy. If you validate and emulate what they might be having all these other places to go, I don't know. Oh, I wouldn't block you. Yeah. You're Jimmy Lady, because I know your name, Dame Defer. You did a pretty good voice thing of me with MK. I heard it. It was actually kind of funny, kind of cute. I kind of liked it. Personally, I fix my own problems. Thanks for coming over. Please hit the like, you guys. If you're willing to subscribe, Dame Defer, that would be really cool. You don't ever have to look at another one of my shows again if you don't want to. Just subscribe to me. I've said that before to people. Oh my God, I'm such a... Whose channel was that with Jimmy Lady and MK? MK. I have it. I sent it to my messenger. You heard it. It was, he was pretending to be Jimmy. It was back in, I think, June. It was after the Tennessee. Thank you, Dame Defer. Does that mean you'll sub up too and tell all your friends? Are you going to tell all your friends? I've said this a million times. I'm going to say it again because credit's due where credit's due. You know, I was able to get quite a few subs. I was kind of in even the beginning and first month and stuff because of my notoriety being on Dolly Vision, and he knows a lot of people and things like that, you know, being on that and on his panel and whatnot. You have a big V for your face? I got some of the big V for my face. Vanilla ice cream? What else is V? Okay, you know what comes to my mind, Mab? Vagina. And I'll tell you why. I don't know, like it just does. But I know that's not what you're saying. You're probably saying vanilla ice cream. Wouldn't you say ice cream, though? I started with, I think, 82 or something like that. Mm-hmm. What's the cat's name? Which one? My cat? Or are you talking to someone else? I have Panda. Oh, God, Valium. Jesus. Oh, wait, I can't say that. Now I probably got my channel taken down. Dang it. Lulu, stiff face. I snorted laughing. Oh, God, I'm awful. Well, look, I mean, you know, sorry. I wish I didn't say it now. Damn it. Why did I just blurt that shit out? Oh, God. I'm telling you, it's an age thing. You reach your prime in your 60s. Oh, God. But I'm only 61. Let's not get it twisted. Not 62, 3, 4, 5 yet. Holy shit, you guys. I'm going to be 62 in June. I'm sorry, but that makes me a little bummed out. But I shouldn't say that because I want to live. And in order to live, right, then I'm going to keep getting older. Team Rose, you're 61. I do too. I know. Honestly, I didn't want to turn 61. And I know there's older people than me in chat. I'm not trying to put down age and all this kind of stuff, but wow, 52 in April, Maria G. Yeah, there's just something about the number 60, you guys. I mean, just listen. When people talk, they don't say 70s and 80s are old. A lot of people say when you're older and in your 60s, it's like, oh shit. Don't remind me. Don't mind 61, but it stops there. Oh God, you're 53 in March? Wow. My daughter's 20 in March. March 3rd. God. What? New warning were put out by the Department of Health. Warning to swallow Viagra quickly with lots of water as many men are presenting with stiff necks. Okay, are you joking? Because you have the laugh emojis, or was there really a warning? What if there was really a warning on that? I mean, I don't know these things. Didn't Viagra come out, you guys, like what, 3 to 5 years ago? Or maybe it's been out a long time and I just haven't heard of it. Well, hi, Wing Zero. Hello. Hit the like, you guys. Thanks so much. Look at this. Look at these green. I shouldn't have said vagina. I should have said vajayjay or something. God darn it. How come you guys didn't stop me? Oh, shit. Oh, God. All right. I said vagina, Rose. You say it, but you just did. Pussy? You're awful. Here, pussy, 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 pussy. Here, pussy, 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 pussy. He loves saying that and testicles and whatever else. He's really funny. He wants to go up on people's panels. He does. Mine, Team Rose's, wherever else he goes, I guess. And steer the panel into sexual connotational. Is that a word, you guys? Connotational? Is stuck on dick. Oh, you're right. He is stuck on the word dick. Did I say penis? Yeah, it's dick. Rose is crude. Crude. I am too. It's an age thing. Look at Maria G. Oh my God. Do you guys remember Team Rose? Were you on panel or in chat or anything? Maria G was on my panel and Dave came up, I don't know, a good month ago, and he asked Maria G what she fantasizes about. And Thanks, Dame Defer. Yeah, and I don't even drive. And I've been able to navigate the damn streets, and I don't drive. Let's all channel Dave. Penis and vagina. God, you're funny. Yeah. What? Was I saying something? You said, what did she say? I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, what did she say? Maria G. Didn't you say, Maria G, something like, I'll leave that to your imagination or something? Remember that? Do you remember that? Maria G, what did you say? Besides all the purple laugh emojis. Hey, hi, Madonna. Hi, number 80, cool. Oh, God. I got sent, and I'm not going to say by who, but it's a woman. I'm going to say it, a dick pic. Fairly up close. And he doesn't even know that I've seen it. But I'll give a hint. He was on Ernie Shell's panel earlier today. He doesn't know that I saw it. Oh dear, not good. It wasn't bad. I gotta say, it wasn't bad. He was on Ernie Shell's panel yesterday on Friday on the show called, I don't know, the one after Wakey Wakey. That ended up being for, Team Rose. I'm not going to say. You'll never know. No, he isn't. No. Maybe, but Now listen. When I was offered that, I said, no, I just can't. Because I knew whose it was and everything, right? And then, well, maybe I didn't see the other thing that starts with the letter V, but I don't think he is. Anyway, what do I know? No, it was his, all right. Okay, so anyway, I said no. And then I was so curious, right? And I said no for like 5 minutes or something. And then I said, just send it. I just got to see it, or something stupid like that. And I did. And I still have it. Hi, Shannon. You want me to send it to you, Team Rose? Yeah, that's a good question. Have you been bombed, P-bombed? We could say porn up here, can't we, if we can say everything else under the sun? You have, Team Rose? Did you find out who did it? Thank you, Rachel. If that's directed to me, all you guys are talking amongst each other too, and I don't want to take credit for every positive, kind, inspirational thing in chat, right? I say everything. So far, it hasn't been a problem. Who porned you? Nicolina pretended to be someone. Wait, she didn't show herself, did she? Don't tell me that. Say corn, not P-O-R-N. Say corn. Okay, corn bomb. Corn dog bomb. Oh, good grief. Well, Shell got it the other day, and I was literally just hopping into his live. He was over an hour in. And then because of the timing, I was looking at the screen, boom, and I'm not even going to say what I saw. But it was up there a good 2 or 3 seconds, and then it was taken down. It wasn't a woman. It was not a woman. I'm just not even going to say what it was. Who are you asking? Do you like looking at them? Oh, men's thingamajiggers. I mean, do I like it? Not really. I mean, really, honestly, like, you know. If I had one, I might like that. But, just looking at pictures and stuff, if I was into that, I could go buy magazines and crap. Or no, I wouldn't even need to do that. I could just go on the internet. Oh, God, you're so funny. Oh, I sent it to Maggie. Maggie, did I send it to you, didn't I? No. Wait. Yes, I did. Did I? I don't remember. No, it's okay. Just a question, and I'm... You guys are going to make Mab leave the chat. Oh, my God, you're so funny. You're saying that. You're saying that. Oh, God, did I? You're the only one I've sent it to. And then I'm gonna just say this, okay, Maggie? The reason it all kind of happened like that is when a certain person, don't write her name in chat, please, starts with A, right? On New Year's Eve, it happened to her, right? It was sent to me in Messenger, the whole clip part of it. So I got to see what happened. And Maggie freaking blew it up. I was laughing my ass off, and we were critiquing it and talking about, or she was like, it's partially shaven, so it's got to be someone young. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't know, there's kind of a lot of something skin above this and that, I don't know, whatever. So we were laughing. Oh, God. And then she drew a face on it, a little smiley mouth and eyes. I'm not kidding you guys, and sent it to me. No, I would have liked to have, and I'd say, 3 weeks ago, I was in Jimmy Jams, and I was like in shock. It was wonderful. But then I opened my big mouth and said I was over there, and somebody told someone, and I was blocked from there. That's the bottom line. So, yeah. And that's about all I'll say about all that. It's a long story. I'd rather not get into. But yeah. Oh my God. I had to Tina. It was like a prune. I was looking at the kettle. What does JN mean? Kettle something, the background. He must have been on the kitchen. What? He was sitting on the kitchen table, or his thing was on the kitchen table? Do I even want to know? You guys are so funny. Oh. That's really funny. Listen, I'm just going to get down to brass tacks here. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this, but if you're pleasuring yourself, right, doing the M women, that doesn't make you an sex addict. Now, I'm here to say I don't really do that hardly at all. Unless maybe, you know, I'm ever like invited to or something of this sort, right? In my past years. So I wouldn't think, right, doing that because it's a very natural thing, supposedly. But I'm not all like addicted and got to do that every day and night. And honestly, usually I have a man in my life. I mean, I just do. I just did. I mean, I've said this a billion times, I'll say it again. I had boyfriends, right? I had Chuck before he went to jail and then prison. I had my ex-husband for 2 years. He divorced me. Then we remarried in 95, from 88 to 95, remarried. I divorced him. That was 8 years. And then a little bit after that, we're kind of nearish the end there, I met my daughter's father. We were together 3 weeks shy of 8 years. And then after that, I went to that stupid site. I'm sorry, I think it's stupid. Meet Me. I was very curious. And I met Dennis. We were together 4 years. And I ended that. He was driving his truck all the time. And he wanted me to move down there near Seattle and to Kent. And I didn't want to uproot my daughter's school. And I said, why don't you come down here? And he wasn't willing. And do you know what I mean? It just kind of had to end. And then after that, I met Darren. Yes, at the AA hall. I didn't even go to dinner with a guy or anything. It's something I just didn't do. I focused on my recovery. So when I was willing, when he, asked me if I'd go have coffee with him or something, I told him, I said, you're the first, because men, they like to just shoot out their phone number and say, you want to go to dinner, call me. And then they'll walk off, right? No, I'm not monetized. And I don't even think I want to be. I could have been over a month ago, but anyway, and I went out with him. It would have been 8 years this August. But as the world knows, or whoever watches my show or whatever, he broke up with me 4 days after gosh darn Valentine's Day. So I had a huge thing of chocolates and a huge white teddy bear, and a card. Yeah. And apparently he's engaged to her. And he hasn't even known her a year, but it's okay. She's younger. They work together. They have that bond, when you work with someone. So my point with all that is I've always had a man in my life, Dame Defer. I actually did the first part. There's 3 parts to being monetized, right? I did the first part, blah, blah, blah. The second part where you have to paste your URL in there. Maggie's husband said he thinks it's the fact I'm on an Apple iPad. I'm just not able to do it. I spent an hour and a half flipping back and forth and doing this, trying to press this and get the URL from this. I Googled it and I was just like, forget this. So, online hubby. Oh my God. I'm probably going to just die when I watch back this live. Oh, for God's sakes. That's the other thing, Dame and whoever cares. Anybody that likes me or supports me or whatever, Maggie, you just sent me a photo. Oh my God. They either get shunned or blocked. I know of for sure 3, maybe 4 women that literally hopped in the chat over there and got blocked immediately. Yeah. And I just don't think that's fair. That's just not fair. Hi, smiles are beautiful and contagious. Oh, God. Well, yeah, boy. 2 hours and 41 minutes, but I started this an hour in, so an hour and 41 minutes. I'll do the techniques one tomorrow, possibly. I will read this. Have you guys heard this little poem thing? Although sexual organs are used in R-A-P-E, because I covered marital R yesterday briefly, that does not make it sex. If I hit you over the head with a rolling pin, you wouldn't call it cooking. Have you guys heard that? I never had till this. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Cleopatra. Good. I'm glad you came over, Rachel. Be assertive. And if you haven't called in a while, well, tomorrow's Saturday. They're probably not open. You're housing people. Call Monday. And leave details. That's the other thing. A lot of people just go, hi. I was wondering, I'm cold. Just a reminder, I need heat. This is my number, bye. When I talk to people and leave messages, they're gosh darn lengthy. And then usually you get a call back because they probably don't want a gosh darn lengthy message again. I'll say things like, yeah, it's been 10 and a half days and I haven't had this. And I don't really know who to speak to. Are you the one I speak to? This is my name. This is my number. I always repeat my name and my phone number, so it's in there. Different, you know what I mean? I always leave the date and even the time so they know I'm serious. I don't know. Oh, good grief. I miss Tony. I hope they never told him that I was bad mouthing him or said something about him, because Tony, if you're listening to this, I've never said one bad thing about you. If anything, I've said positive stuff, how supportive you are of Dolly Vision, and how you've always been funny and sweet to me, and you'd come in here and always say hello beautiful, and I liked that. That was nice, So if you ever hear this and you're told negative things, I hope he's okay. I hope he's not sick or anything. You're always welcome over here, Tony. Tony from Kentucky. Oh, goodness gracious. It's hot tamales. All right. I'm going to, for the next 15 minutes, I'm going to pull out some cards and ask some questions. If I can open the box. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? All right, put your answers in chat. No, that's too hard. All right, this is apples to apples, so it kind of correlates in with the other idea, what you're thinking the answer is. Those logs were axing for it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Those logs were axing for it, not asking, axing, A-X-I-N-G. What are you doing? Mab, you should know you just got a bunch of wood, or you're gonna get wood. Yes, cutting wood, chopping wood. Very good. See, some of these are really kind of hard. Open wide and say, "Arr." What are you having done? It's part of a tree. There you go. I just gave it away. It's part of a tree. It's part of a tree, you guys. Wait, I think it is. It is at the dentist. What are they doing though? It's part of a tree. The first word is part of the, yes. Oh my God. Where skiers' skill levels become greatly exaggerated. Okay. Where do all the skiers go? What's the name of it? A ski. A ski. No. A ski. No. Think of when you, yes, Lulu got it. Lodge. 1889 to 1977, Oscar-winning British actor who gained fame behaving like a little tramp. I didn't know he did this. Resort was close, Mission Possible. His name starts with the same letter, or his first name and last name starts with the same letter. We're talking back in, well, I told you, 1800s to the, all right, well, okay. Yes. Lulu said Charlie Chaplin. Yes. These are hard. I mean, people employed to perform services for the good of the public without going postal. Civil. I have to give hints. Civil. Mab said mailman. It's kind of hard. Civil servants. A job that stinks on so many levels. A job. A job that stinks on so many levels. stinks, stinks, stinks. Okay, now that's what I would have said too, Mary Jane. What is it that you do at your house? You take out the, look at Maria G. sewage. That's true too. You take out the, what do you take out? To the dumpster and the garbage pails. Yes, Team Rock. From 1861 to 1865, this war pitted brother against brother over the issue of slavery. Which war was it? So funny. Which war was it? From 1861 to 1865. So it was 4 years old. This war pitted brother against brother over the issue of slavery. Right. Whoops. The American Civil War. That's too hard. Okay. 1786 to 1836. American pioneer. Remember that word, pioneer? Statesman and soldier who died in Texas. Remember the Alamo? Who was a pioneer back in the day of 1700s to the 1800s? I didn't know he went back that far. Ronald McDonald. Davy. Yes. I see a Daily Crockett. Yeah, that was probably a misspell. Serene got it. Davy Crockett. I don't know. I thought that was the early 1900s, you guys. Oh, I'm thinking Daniel Boone with the raccoon hat. That's Daniel Boone, right? Okay. From 1789 to 1799, it was not a good time to be sticking your neck out in France. Another war answer thing. Another war. Yes, a revolutionary. Which one? Yes, Tashi. Yep. This is useful whenever you get all choked up. Choked up. This is useful when you get choked up. And not the crying kind. Choked up. You're not rubbish. Tissues, water. No, it's something that's used when you get choked up. Cough syrup. Yes, Mission got it. Heimlich maneuver. I knew someone would get it. Okay. It's a TV show. When families attack. It was a game show. When families attack. Okay, Yvonne. I should do that. Yes, Mab. 1944, American film director and producer and screenwriter, famous for his epic Star Wars saga. Does anyone know who? He was the director and producer and screenwriter, famous for this epic Star Wars saga. He's an American film director. Doughboy? Yes, George Lucas. Whoops, always doing that. I just have a few more and then I'll end my live, and Team Rose will probably go live. Chewbacca, that's funny. Okay, think about the apples to apples now. Why do my clothes look so much better on them? It's a thing. What do clothes go on, you guys? They are? What on earth? They're coming over. Are you in America? Yes, a mannequin. Where are you, Rachel? Well, you don't have to say, but maybe you can say what state. Clothes hanger, mannequins. Hey, hi, Becky. Wow, hi. Wow. Nice to see you. Will everybody hit the like for me? Maybe I can get 100. Whoops, let me turn this. Okay. I mean, this could be a lot of things. Ready, set, download. Ready, set, download. We'll see what you guys throw out there. See if any of you get it. And if not, I'll give a hint or a clue, whatever. Welcome, Claire. They're on their way to fix your heating. Okay, well, it's 2 in the morning where I am. If you're East Coast, it's 5, so I doubt they'd be doing it there. So maybe you're in a different country. Oh my goodness. Nice. Where's Nina? Who's Nina? I haven't seen the name Nina in here. I don't know. Well, anyway, I don't know where it is. I hope your daughter is doing well, Becky. I think about you and her often, truly. I'm not just saying that because I'm on live or anything. Anyway, it's a musical thing. Ready, set, download. Oh, your bladder is old. Ready, set, download. It's musical. What's it called? No. An M. MP. The Three Musketeers. It's funny. An MP. An MP what player? That's close, though. Mm-hmm. Yes. Claire got it too. Tashi, Maria, MP3. Okay, sometimes you've just got to get away. If you were at this place you would want to not be there. Where is this? Team Rose got it. Popcorn sounds good right now. Oh, my feet are freezing. Holy cow. Cheers. Oh, wait, the show, Cheers. Disneyland, the Bermuda Triangle. You go there when you're bad. There's another hint. You go there when you're bad. Does JKS mean jokes? Remember the song. Wait, what did you say up here? Now I forgot. Oh, Cheers, the song. Yes, yes. Incarcerated, Mission Possible. So sometimes you've just got to get away. A prison break. If you were in prison, who in the chat could get away and do a prison break? Okay, believe it or not, the largest toothed mammal in the world is also the state animal of Connecticut. What is this? Oh, a lot of you got prison. I didn't even see down here. You would need a team to come get you, Mary Jane. The naughty corner, says Madonna. That's so funny. Sabertooth, says Tashi. Well, it's, okay. It's not that. Okay, it swims. It swims. Lizzo's close. Walrus. Close to a walrus, kind of, I guess, maybe. Hi, Lionese. Hi. Yes, Tashi. What kind of whale? What kind of whale? Loch Ness, says Maria. Tashi said seal. Not a killer. Not that one. It starts with the letter S. Yes, Becky. Yes. Whoops, I hit the wrong one. Yes. Yep, sperm whale. I don't know how many whales there are. Oops. I used to live, Janice, in, well, I used to live, let's see, before I moved here in 91, I was in Florida. I can't remember the name of the gosh darn town, but it's like 20 minutes from Punta Gorda. And it had that horrible flooding, you guys. And I want to say it starts with F. But, oh, God, I can't remember. Anyway, and then before that, I was in nearish Boston in Waltham, Mass. for a year. Yeah, and before that, I was in Burlington, Vermont. And I lived in Davenport, Iowa for a while with my sister. Yeah, I took the Greyhound bus twice clear across the gosh darn United States by myself. It's like I was always kind of moving and trying to like find my niche in the world, to tell you the truth. I lived 1 year in St. Paul, Minnesota, when I went there and visited my aunt. I did just 1 semester of college, like Team Rose. That's another thing we have in common. Oh, you grew up in Westford? What is that near? Waltham is a really small town. Like, there's hardly nothing to it. Yes. Didn't you say you have a brother-in-law, or not a brother-in-law? You have someone in Waltham. It's just shocking. It's just shocking. You went to college in the East Coast. I did. You did a semester of college. I did. I mean, there's other things, and we've said it a million times, but it's just one thing after another. It's so bizarre. Yeah. Is there though? Well, yeah, I guess there has to be. Ask Alexis how much sperm is in a sperm whale. I bet you they'll probably tell you. Yes. What? They were biting you all over the place? Wow. Okay. These are hard. If the world ends and no one is left to hear it, does it matter? What are they calling the world ending? I know you all know that. Oh, south of Nashua, New Hampshire. Okay. Oh. I really liked Boston. When I visited there a few times and stuff, I liked it. It seemed very, I mean, it is New England, but it seemed very New England. And the snows were beautiful, but quite harsh when I was there, blizzards and stuff. People seemed pretty darn friendly. Starts with an A. Tina has ADD. No, I don't have that, or ADHD. I really don't. Why? Because I was always moving. Are you joking around? Yes, Tashi said it. Apocalypse. Shit, what's the question? All right, this is kind of cute. Dag nabbit, those son of a guns are right on the tip of my dang tongue. You guys will never get this. It's too hard. Oh, that's cool. Wow. I bet there were some good looking, strong men. Taste buds. It is words, Claire. What kind of words? Filthy words. Yep, which are also called what, Mission? Becky says very tall to the men on the cuss. Same difference. As seen in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. That is a movie that I saw. I went to the theater in the 80s and saw that with Richard Dreyfuss. Did anyone else see that? Anyway, this tower of grooved volcanic rock attracts tourists and aliens alike. Team Rose should know this. Yeah, my swear words blurred out too. As seen in the Close Encounters of the Third Kind, this tower of grooved volcanic rock attracts tourists and aliens alike. What's the first name? Something Tower. Hi, Yvonne. We're playing apples to apples. We're almost done though, because I've been live 3 hours and 11 minutes, and I'm sure Team Rose will probably go live. You guys don't know? Oh, Eiffel, no. Not the leaning, this. I didn't know that. I mean, Area 51 tower, cold. Okay, we're just about done here. Okay, now, see, this one to me is hard. I don't know if you have to see the movie. I doubt it, but one word. Whoa. What would you put to whoa? I would put horse. That's all I would put. That's all I would think to put. Wait till you see the answer. Never heard of that, Shannon? The other one, the Devil's Tower? Did anyone see that? Richard Dreyfuss was in it with some other people, and that big spaceship came down, and it was intense. Whoa, stop. Yeah, no, it's this. What the heck? I mean, what the heck? This will be a good one to end with, and it's my last card. Given, okay, given by men before they fully understand the rules of engagement. Shannon said, whoa, Nellie. Given by men before they fully understand the rules of engagement. Yes. Oh, God. Or I should say before women fully understand the engagement too. I mean, you know, sometimes you don't know what you're getting yourself into, right? Thanks, everybody. Super good to see you, Becky, and everyone else here. I'm really happy, and I really appreciate it. And I've reached 1,400. So, of course, my next goal is 1,450. This is what I do. And it's a small goal, but not really. And thank you for hitting the like and subscribing if you have. If you haven't, please do. Go ahead and do it. You don't have to ever watch my show again. I love saying that. I love you guys. Bye-bye.